Here we are. Salutations, spooks and spirits and specters. And welcome to the stream. I have a feeling this is going to be a very short stream. But, regardless of the fact, I do have a stream today. Hello, everybody. Hello, how are we all doing today? Hi. Oh, I'm Dragon Killer with the chugging a full bottle of beverage such as Sprite. Sounds like something that would make one sick. At least you. Hope you'll be doing fine. Good luck. I'll be fine. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Hello, Justinane. Welcome in. How's it going? You're just here for the burst. How many bottles do I have? I have 6 bottles here. Can't you see? I have 6 bottles here. As you can see, I have 6 bottles here. There are only 6 bottles of Sprite on the table, so no worries in that regard. But yeah, concurrently, we're just waiting on my unaffiliated, unbiased judge to arrive. I kind of invited him kind of sort of last second, and he said he should be here soonish, so we're just waiting on him. But yeah, we have 6 bottles of Sprite here. 6 bottles of Sprite. Yeah. So, for your information, everybody, I just want to make it 100% clear. These are not 2-liter bottles. They are not 2-liter bottles. No, it's not Lego. It's not Lego. It's my friend Professor Iscariot. It's my friend Professor Iscariot. He will be arriving soonish. He had a bit of a field trip today, so he's on the way. But in the meantime, I do believe I can swap over to here. Hey, look, everybody. Look at this. Well, first of all, let's get rid of the text here so you guys can see. Hey, look, everybody. It's the Gremlin. The Gremlin is here. Hi. Hi. Hello, everybody. We have a little stopwatch here. I have a watch. Probably won't be able to read it that well. But we have 1 bottle. We have 2 bottle. You're not going to reflect my face on accident, are you? That would be terrible. We have a 3 bottle. We have the 4th bottle. 4 bottles. We have 5 bottle. 5 bottle. 5 bottle. We have 6 bottle. 6 bottles. So we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have all 6 bottles here. All 6 bottles. Now the thing is, I am very confident. I am very confident in my skill set. And that I will only need to drink 1 bottle. I will only drink 1 bottle. There's a pixel. Enhance. Zoom. Enhance. No. These are just your normal... These are your normal little mini cooler. Your little... When you go to a gas station or like a vending machine, I have one of those little... There's just 6... This is a 6-pack of tiny little normal 16-ounce bottles. 16-ounce bottles. So that is what I'll be chugging. I will be chugging these bad boys. These bad boys. These bad boys right here. See? See? You might still see the little film for the room temperature Sprite. This is a punishment. I'll have you know. I'll have you know I normally drink my beverages at room temperature, I'll have you know. My preferred temperature for most carbonated beverages is actually room temperature. Hello, here's our unbiased judge. Hello.
Hello, sorry about that.
The Professor Iscariot has arrived.
I am here.
Yes. Here, I'm gonna flip you so you look like you're looking at me and not off.
You're very large on the screen.
Hello, there you are.
Oh my god, I'm huge on your screen.
I had many PNG groups, so I was like, okay.
No, it works for me.
There we go. I didn't have any on this particular screen. Yeah. Chat says hello.
Hello, everyone.
You're appalled? How can you be appalled? It's room temperature beverage.
Okay, I'm appalled by that.
What? Explain yourself.
I was severely burned by hot water, so anything warmer than
Cold.
as a child, so anything warmer than cold is appalling to me.
Hello, James. Welcome back in, Dragon Killer. Hello, everybody. We have our unbiased judge here. So, yeah, we're all here. We're all here. How you doing, Prof? How you doing?
Doing good. Just got home, so I'm gonna be unbiased while I chow down some.
Yes, I was gonna make sure.
Chinese
Like,
food
I
real
know
quick.
you just got home, so you better be eating food, son. Son, you better be eating.
I would have been here 5 minutes ago, but I stopped at Panda Express.
So, okay. Re-explain the challenge and rules. That's excellent. That's excellent, because I was actually going to go ahead and be doing that. Yeah. So let's see here. Which one was it? That's the penalties. So right here, this is the basic of what I was told, if I recall correctly, by the one and only codename Zaku, friend of Professor Iscariot, IRL friend, who I am just an acquaintance of. But he had described it as just downing a Sprite, a single bottle of Sprite, and no burping for like 5 minutes. That's the rule I was explained. I've heard other people say, like, down a bottle and you're not allowed to, like, burp or vomit, period. Instantaneously. It's like there was no time limit. It's like, down it. Go ahead.
The one I heard was a 2-liter, and you weren't allowed to burp or vomit for half an hour.
Half an hour. I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, I know that sounds painful. Like, this seems much more reasonable.
Yeah. That's okay. I have stacking penalties. What counts as a chug? Finish in less than 10 seconds? As far as I'm concerned, a chug is as soon as I start consuming the fluid until the fluid is completely drained from the bottle. That's a chug, in my opinion. Do you have a different opinion? Okay.
Nope.
Prof agrees.
As a person who attended college and drank very much in college, a chug.
Chug.
A chug. A chug does not have a time limit, but a chug is you cannot remove it from your mouth until the vessel is empty.
The vessel. I will use a different bottle. Until the 16.9 fluid ounces. How much fluid ounces?
I do.
How many fluid ounces is in a 2-liter?
I don't know actually. Hold up.
Prof, do you know CPR just in case?
I do.
The best part is
67.6 fluid ounces.
67.6. So 67 divided by 16. Let's see, we've got 32. That'd be like 5 bottles. I'd have to chug 5 bottles, and even then I think 5 bottles would be going over the 2-liter limit.
Well, see, that bottle's what, 16 ounces?
16.9, so like 17. Close.
Hold on.
We're getting math done. Guys, you didn't know today's a math lesson in conversion ratios.
That would be
Converting
That would be 4.08. 4.018.
4.018.
Bottles.
So I'd have to
Yep.
chug 4 bottles and a little bit of a fifth, and then I got my 2-liter.
I would argue the 0.018 is not worth cracking a 5th bottle.
It'll be the victory lap. The 5th bottle will be the victory lap.
The proving I'm better than all y'all. That's what
Yeah, from what I remember. Go ahead.
Just names. That's why you brought me on to do math.
Yeah. No.
I would like to point out, math is the only subject I ever got a failing grade in. I was a straight A student in every other class.
Math and science were my good stuff. When I entered middle school onward, it was just like, Blue, you're a smart gremlin with math and science. We're just gonna bump you up to the advanced classes, And then in the advanced classes, I was just like, I'm bored.
Yeah, there's a reason I'm a history and mythology professor.
I did get bumped up in one history class. I think it was American history. I think that was the only history class I got bumped up to the advanced session. And I think I was only bumped up because literally everybody else in class was just faffing about. And I was like the only person who was like, all right, I'm just here to learn and get the school day done with. And just like, Blue's really smart at history. Yeah, but have you seen the competition? Have you looked at the competition?
Yeah, as a person in advanced placement history the whole time, there normally wasn't much competition.
Hey, Philip. Welcome in. But yeah, Zaku never really said size bottle. I assumed he meant like this size, like normal size bottle here.
Yeah, no, I'd say that's reasonable.
Yeah. Don't think your country can do a bump up anymore? Psychologically stressing. Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, to be fair, I'm a couple years away from being graduated for 2 decades, so our country might not even do that anymore.
Oh boy. Alright, further details. I've added penalties for each bottle I fail to drink, and I think as an acquiesce, I'm thinking about this on the fly. If I feel sick going up, if I'm like as a certain bottle passing and I still failed, and I'm just like, I don't think it's healthy or safe for me to consume any more Sprite, then any remaining bottles will count as penalties. But,
how many are you doing?
6 would be the max. I have 6 penalties. It's a 6-pack.
Okay.
So
okay.
6 would be the max. So here are the penalties that have been decreed by both myself and mostly brainstorming from friend I am a disaster. I did consider asking I if I wanted to be an unbiased judge here, but I figure I would want to rest after 3 days of 12 plus hours of streaming. So I was like, okay, I'll ask a prof.
Safe word is, oh dear God, this is a mistake. For the record, Sprite is actually the most carbonated soda. That's why.
Yeah, that is why. I mean, if it was just any challenge, you know, it'd be unfair, but I could be like, I'm doing a Dr. Pepper challenge where I'm just going to chug a 2-liter Dr. Pepper and it'll be fine. And nobody will be the wiser.
Until my heart attack takes me.
But yeah, Sprite is just, you know, known for the burps. For the burps, the belches, and all the ghastly ordained verbiage. But for each Sprite I fail to commence, I have stacking penalties. Every one I fail, I get added a new penalty. So for the tippity top here, if I fail on this first bottle, you guys in chat can type in a message and vote on, and whichever message wins out, I will post it on the Twitter, the Blue Sky, the YouTube post. I will post it everywhere we have social media. Have I eaten yet? I ate 6 hours ago was when I last ate.
I'd just like to say penalty 6, that's a real penalty, my dude.
I mean, there's a reason why that was the first penalty that Disaster thought of, because quite frankly, it's in my rules. Will you ever play Roblox? No. There's a reason why this is a penalty.
few days ago.
Yeah.
No, my orange chicken.
Chicken? I also had chicken. Oh, yours is orange. I just had fried chicken. And fried chicken today.
Orange chicken and Beijing beef.
That's right, you said Panda Express. Disaster is the saddest. Well, Disaster's the only one who actually gave me penalties. I asked several friends and nobody came up with anything. But Disaster was the one who came up with anything. So, social media
posts. I had a good reason.
Most of yours was like, Blue, how do you feel about food? And I'm just like, no. Is it really a penalty? I don't know. Like, I was like, when you were like doing fermented soybeans, I was kind of like, you know, I'm interested enough, I would give it a shot and just give it a try. Not as a penalty, but out of pure curiosity.
I still have a pack if you want one. It's frozen.
But second penalty, if I fail 2 bottles of Sprite, there'll be an art commission, and you guys in chat can come up with ideas, and whichever one wins the vote will be the commission. I know one person has given me an idea already, because I asked out of curiosity. Yeah. Fermented soybean plus Sprite, now that's a power move.
No, that's called toilet bowl cleanser.
If I fail 3 bottles, then I'll do a karaoke stream, and you guys in chat get to choose the set list. I will put up like a new Discord page. I'll put a new page in the Discord, and you guys can submit your songs. Preferably if you link videos with already preset up for karaoke sessions, like they have the lyrics and the just the music and no actual singing, then bonus points and more likely to be done first on the set list. Number 4, I had a specific video game challenge, but I just kind of like changed it to just video game challenge, and you guys can decide on it. I could offer suggestions, like the base thing was just play Dead by Daylight as a survivor and win 2 No Mither matches in a row. But considering the most recent patch notes for Dead by Daylight, I don't think that'll be that much of a challenge anymore.
That's 6 months ago. That's 6 months ago. That would have been a good challenge.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll just have to bum rush it. Rick Ashley. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Never gonna run around to hurt you.
But like other ideas I came up with is like the first thing I came up with was Hitman Freelancer hardcore mode, because yeah, everything is on the highest difficulty, and you have to fulfill certain objectives. So and if you fail in any regard, you have to start from scratch. So yeah, and you lose all your guns. So my collection is gone. Inverted controls. You know, I actually suggested that for one of Disaster's punishments during during Disaster's stream. We could do inverted controls too.
The problem with inverted controls is it really matters what game you're playing.
It does.
Like, you have to invert the controls in a game that you really know for it to really be a problem. Otherwise, you just learn with the inverted controls.
Yeah. Who's gonna know that I'm like, okay guys, I'm working with inverted controls. Shush, I upside downed my keyboard so the WASD keys work normal again. No one will ever know.
What do you mean inverted controls? My keyboard's laying face down.
No, I wouldn't cheat like that. That'd be cheating, and then, you know, that wouldn't be fun. I would maintain the spirit. I would maintain the spirit.
Who has too much personal honor to actually do anything like that?
We may be foolish to trust the Gremlin, but we will trust the Gremlin to fulfill the challenge. But yeah, penalty number 5, if I fail the 5th bottle of Sprite, I will get new emotes commissioned for the channel, and you guys in chat can vote on what you want to see. I believe the current session I have is it could be 4 or 6. And I know in the Discord, in the event that we get this far, I do in this Discord have like a, I did post a little chart, a little, fuck, what's the word? Pre-setup.
Oh, goddamn it, you're putting me on the spot now.
Yeah, I am, aren't I? To the Discord. Blah.
It's the portfolio, the your character here portfolio.
Yeah. Your character here. But it's a template. There we go. The word template. There's like a template with a bunch of suggestions. That's not to say you have to choose from those ones, but it does give you, like, if anybody's like drawing a blank, like, hey, oh, we choose these ones instead, kind of situation. A little fuck, Gremlin 2025, yeah. And naturally, as we all know, the ultimate penalty if I fail the challenge 100%, Roblox stream. It'll be a 3-hour stream. Yes. There's that part of me that wants to rub it in, though. At least my Roblox stream will take place before somebody's Fortnite stream.
She mentioned that again the other night.
Hey Josh, welcome in. How you doing? Still live 3 hours of Sprite? No, we just got started. We're still laying down the ground rules. But hello, welcome in. How you doing? What's our penalty if you succeed? You guys want to be penalized? I can penalize you. There was going to be no penalty.
That sound kinky. I know, it's not that kind of channel.
I don't know. Penalty. What's a penalty? Why would I penalize my viewers? You guys just being here is a good enough penalty for me. We're just still laying down the ground rules. But, you know, I have such confidence that I'm going to down this bottle. 5 minutes will pass and there'll be no gas. And so I did kind of like, as a I keep using a C word and then I forget what the C word is. Get to 4, I know what I'm going to ask for. Time to
Platinum Little Nightmare 1.
You know, I only have one more achievement left to do to platinum that technically.
I'm surprised you haven't.
It's because the last one I have to do is you have to one-shot the game. You have to beat the game within a time limit, and you're only allowed to die. You know, I don't even think you're allowed to die in that. Yeah, no dying. Yeah, no dying, and you have to do it in like a time limit because it's like, why? What's with the haste, little one? Why so hasty, little one? And it's like you got to speed run and not die. No, why he's short. He's been kidding for about a year about it. But let's see here. What was I saying? Ah, yes. In a form of concession, as a concessionary, if you guys still want me to do the challenge to still be rocked by these penalties, regardless of my success or failures, mostly success. Each one of these. Go ahead.
Oh, so modest.
Oh, so modest. No, I'm very. I am the most humblest of gremlins. But for this particular stream, every 10 new members will unlock a stacking penalty. So 10 new members, I will still do penalty 1, 20 for the second one, so on and so forth. The only one that doesn't follow that pattern is the Roblox stream. The Roblox stream will require 100 new members for that one to get unlocked because I don't want to play Roblox. So if you can do, you can do. Where's my hand? There's my hand. So 10 new members. There you go, hand. 10 new members, 20 new members, 30, 40, 50, 1 million new members. I'm joking, 100.
You know, at least you're honest.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. But that's the things. Those are the things. All right. I think it's time to get started here.
Crack the seal.
Time to crack the first bottle. All right.
Unleash thy demons of Sprite.
All right. First things first. We'll just slap these over in the corners. Gosh darn it, OBS! Why you gotta have a grid system? Why do I have to hold down a button on my keyboard in order to?
It's fuck you. That's why.
Yeah. Whatever. There we go. The first seal is broken. All right, we have opened the tomb of Emotep. Emotep. You know the most scary thing about cracking this open is I hope it doesn't explode. That's my main concern.
You shook it vigorously, right?
Why would I do that? All right.
Fun.
Oh my god, I felt the whole bottle vibrate as I'm slowly...
Oh, I can hear it!
Alright, the bottle has been opened. I'm trying to be very careful about showing the bottle because I don't want to reflect my gremlin-y face. Alright. Okay. Look at all the bubbles. Look at all the bubbles. Look at the bubbles. Bubbles! My bubbles. I'm not letting them... Oh my gosh, now my anxiety is going up because I just see all the bubbles rising. I'm like, it's going to explode. It's going to explode. This Sprite's going to go everywhere.
You got this. To rip the Band-Aid off.
I don't like doing that. Well, honestly, actually, I could do it. There we go. The first cap. The bottle is open. Look at all the beverage. All right, here we go.
The grown mean it's done. I know, Blue's still moving. Not dead. that deep sigh means it's done.
Oh my gosh. I thought I was going to choke on my breath. There we go.
That has to be the hardest part of this whole thing, to be honest.
Just downing it was difficult. All right, so...
You got 5 minutes, my guy.
5 minutes. How you guys doing? Bwah, 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 bwah. La, 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 la. Oh, I can tell you, though, I can feel the air in my gut. I can feel the air. All that carbonation and stuff like that. I can feel it. I was feeling it as I was chugging too.
Oh yeah. It's, you know, I feel like that's another one of those things. I feel like if it was cold, it's not as bubbly, like noticeably bubbly at least.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Woo! Oh my gosh. That's... Well, there's the first minute.
Name over here just like burp.
Blah, blah,
you know
blah,
you
blah.
want to. Burp.
Whoa. 5 minutes. I forgot it's 5 minutes. I'm like, 1 minute's gone. All right, that's excellent. Well, yeah.
It's gonna be like 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and you're just going.
My gosh. My gosh. It's crazy. That's smart yawning. Get air in. What do you mean yawning?
That was a sigh.
That was a sigh.
That was an exhalation, which technically is still smart.
Ba 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 bow. Ba 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 bow. We're approaching 2 minutes.
I mean it. I fully expect. I fully expect like 4 minutes and 30 seconds to just be like go time.
I'm just like, you know what?
Put that in the
The only thing that counts is a burp. If I fart, it's different. It's not. It doesn't count.
Mistake suffering for exhaustion. You know, I don't know if biology would let you send the gas that quickly through the system. I'm not sure if that's how biology works or not. I don't think so, though.
That way.
I mean, to be fair, most people don't spawn clones when you touch them with water either, though.
Yeah. Oh boy. approaching 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
So if you pass, are you gonna do a second one?
No.
You see, I would never be able to do this Sprite challenge because Sprite by itself makes me feel ill. I just
told me that, yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Honestly, the thing that gets to me the most is like it hurts. The pressure is what hurts the most.
I agree.
It's not like why are you burping? That is a good question. Why are you burping? I'm the one who has to face the challenge. Is
well,
the
you
pressure...
see, Blue is ventriloquisting his burps.
3 minutes 30 seconds. This is the part where I just get nervous because I'm like, you know, you feel the pressure and it's just like right there and it's just like, when will it go away? When will it go away? It's like once I pass the 5-minute mark, I can just unleash. I can unleash the beast. I went to the bookstore today.
I gotta go there tomorrow.
And I ordered my next Tanya the Evil book, so I can read part 2 of the Russian Push.
Yeah.
And then I ordered the next 2 books for Classroom of the Elite, even though I still have to finish my current book and the next book I have, but I have the next 2 on the way. Sadly, there was no Overlord, which I believe will be the last book of the series, based on the way the author notes have been. And there's that part of me that's like, I want to know. I want to know how much longer can I go with the pressure.
I have to go. I have to go there tomorrow because they are releasing the newest BattleTech box tomorrow, the 21st Century Ilsian Lancers, and it's got a Shockwave and a Jadehawk, and I've been waiting for the Shockwave and the Jadehawk. It's also got a Stalker and a Shadowcat, which I don't really need any more Stalkers and Shadowcats, but I really want that Jadehawk.
Never read Tanya. Is it good? Surprisingly, I was weirded out how easily it was for me to start just reading it. Because, like, it's mostly... The easiest way to describe it is it's, like, just military history from the perspective of soldier. It kind of jumps around to a couple other key members of certain factions, or just, like, you know, people who are in leadership roles above Tanya. So that way they can give more of a bigger picture of what's going on. But, I enjoy it very well. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, he's reading the light novels, not the manga.
Yeah, I'm reading the light novels. From what I've found out from a video essay, apparently the light novel, the manga, and the anime are all different in how they're actually presenting the information. Yep. Like, the light novel's the source material, okay? The manga is making Tanya be a little more cutesy and building a relationship with her second lieutenant a little bit more. And then, of course, the anime is leaning more into her evil persona. Not only that, but they also boosted up the antagonism with Being X. Believe me, if you were to watch the anime and you're like, oh my gosh, this whole battle between Tanya and Being X, oh my gosh. And then you go to the light and I was like, Tanya keeps talking about Being X, but the last time we saw Being X even doing anything was Book 2. I think Book 2 was like the last time Being X actually showed up and did something to fuck with Tanya. And it wasn't even like fucking with her. It was just kind of like, hey, mad scientist dude, you like rockets? You like strapping people to rockets? Let's fucking go.
So there's this whole thing. There's a TV trope actually where the body makes the mind. Just where, like, yes, cutesy, because I don't remember how old Tanya's supposed to be in the story.
I think the story starts her off when she gets recruited. I think she joins the military at 11 years old. I think concurrently, where I'm currently at, I think she's like 13 or 14. I can't remember exactly.
But basically the TV trope is if your body gets changed, then your mind slowly adapts and begins to act like your physical look. So it's used in a lot of like gender bender manga, like Cheeky Angel is a big part of it, Boku Girl, stuff like that. What's that that other isekai series where the dude gets the dude
Sorry. It's
You
it's actually
burped.
been 8 minutes. It's been 8 minutes now.
It's been 8 minutes, damn it.
I'm like, the last time I really looked at the watch, it was like when you started talking about going to the store to get more cards and stuff like that. I was like, oh, the watch says it's 4 minutes and 55 seconds have passed, but we're still talking, so I might as well just see how long I can go with the
You
pressure.
did it, everyone.
I told
Damn
you
it.
I was confident. I was 100% confident I could do it on the first bottle. I will admit, it was. I will admit, room temperature was definitely a lot trickier because I do remember.
We need stronger Sprite.
Can you get stronger than base Sprite?
Okay, so now do it with ginger ale.
That's not in the rules. Yeah, I would have to check. Yeah, I would have to check. We're currently on. To give you an idea how long Tanya's been going for, we're on. I just ordered volume 14 today, and I was talking to Iscariot. I'm like, hey Iscariot, could you tell me about the Russian push during World War One? Because that's basically the Great War. That's the war that's supposed to be happening in Saga Tanya Easel. That's supposed to be based on World War One, and Iscariot is like, there was no major Russian push. They were so busy doing with their own shit that they didn't have time. They were like, well, you say it. I don't know.
So basically, they were dealing with the Winter Revolution and stuff. They about halfway through the war is when the Leninist Revolution and all that starts happening, and they get pretty much taken out of the equation until the very end. They are starting to regroup around the time America puts boots on the ground. But at that point, everyone else was so like tired. Like us putting our boots on the ground and the Russians coming out of their own revolution are what made the Germans and their allies in World War One decide to surrender. Because if you didn't know, the Americans were only in the war for like, I think it was less than a year. It was like 6 or 9 months. I have to look it up. And we lost more soldiers to the Spanish flu than enemy combatants in World War One. We were not there for long, and we did not do that much.
Because it was like what?
There was a major Russian push in World War II. Yes, World War II was effectively World War II. The European theater was won by the Russians. That is something that is not really up for debate. The rest of them put up a good fight, but the ones that actually won the European theater was us finishing in Africa and coming up from the south, and the Russians pushing and pincering them after we got done with the war in the Pacific.
Yeah. I learned that from Call of Duty 1 because the Russian campaign was like you did swap between American, British, and Russian soldier perspectives, but like the last mission is literally you are the Russian soldier and you and along with other squadrons are pushing the charge into Berlin and then raising the Russian flag.
Yep. No, Greek, my degrees are actually history and anthropological religion. That's not a joke. That is actual degrees I have. So
Yeah.
Oh no, the Brits were a major factor. The Brits were we would not have won World War II without British intelligence. But as far as actual like overwhelming combatants, it was the Russians and us. Overwhelming numbers of combatants. The British won the war by holding the line and getting us a shitload of intelligence. Same thing with the French. The French intelligence agencies after the Germans took over France, the French intelligence agencies were doing double time. They were working both sides of the war, and they were feeding so much back to us, and they were screwing up things on the German side. It was, yeah.
Yeah, literally a lot of the time in the Tanya novels, we'll cut back to like the Commonwealth, as they are referred to in Tanya, Tanya the Evil.
They're still technically the Commonwealth, but
yeah, but that's how they refer to in Tanya. Every single time there's like you would think that the Empire, the Germans in this case, the Empire would actually catch on the fact like how many of their codes we've broken through. They're like still using same old codes and how easy they're broken through. And it got to the point where it's just kind of like that sometimes they would be questioned like, are the Germans actually going to do this kind of a push? Because it seems really or was this just fake intelligence? Because maybe they know we broke their codes and they're still using them as a way to fake out intelligence.
So one of my favorite stories was we were in a massive race to the atom bomb, right? We were in a massive race to the atom bomb, both sides of the war. To be fair, the Germans would have beaten the Allies to the atom bomb had they not had so much dog and pony show. If Heisenberg had been allowed to actually work constantly on his research, he would have beat us to it. But the man, Heisenberg has a lot wrong with him, but the man's intelligence cannot be overstated. So a major part of enriching plutonium and uranium for the atom bomb is a thing called heavy water. It's a specific way that they make water. At that time frame, there was only, I don't remember where it exactly is. It's either Poland or Norway. But at that time frame, there was a single place in the world that made heavy water.
Oh boy.
It was taken over by the Germans in a very early push northward, and like northward. I'm talking like one of the first.
That might have been Scandinavia then.
Well, it's either Poland or Norway. I just don't remember exactly offhand where it was. But so because they technically took Poland before the war even started. Like that's what a lot of people don't realize. Poland was already under German control before the war even started. But so the British found out about this, and they organized a special forces team to unpowered glider into it was a dam that they used, the dam facilities to make the heavy water. They used an unpowered glider system, which these systems were so dangerous that out of every 10 flights, 7 were expected to crash, and 3 of those 7 were expected to die. Like they were that dangerous. So they put this British SAS team on these fucking gliders and go, all right, guys, you're doing this. And the British go, the fuck we are. Like, we'll give you all the cognac you want. They're like, the fuck we are. Let's go, guys. And,
hello, Ramon. Welcome in. How's it going?
They come gliding in. They land. They actually manage to land with only 1 injury. They make their way into the base by themselves. It's 6 dudes. They steal 2 containers of heavy water. The containers of heavy water are roughly a gallon size. They get them back out. They get back to whatever airports nearby. And they make a swap with a British MI6 agent. The MI6 agent has a second MI6 agent, and the 2 of them pass each other and swap briefcases because German intelligence is already tailing the first agent. They both get on separate planes and take off. The first plane for the first agent gets taken down. They open his briefcase, it's fucking rocks. The other guy, the guy they didn't realize was an MI6 agent, he lands safe and sound in France 2 days before the push happens, picks up Marie Curie, and fucks off to California.
Nice. Nice.
And first they stop in Britain, and then the Blitz starts, and then they fuck off to California. But and that got us a massive boost in our nuclear research, the Allies' nuclear research, to build the bomb. And I wish I remembered the guys' names, but not Marie Curie, Marie Curie's daughter, Isabel Curry. Isabel, is that right? I don't care. Her husband's the real star. Her husband's the real star of this show. Frederick Curry. Frederick Curry is one of my heroes.
Oh man. We do a little trolling. Just a name wishes their country did cool stuff in World War II.
Sorry, it's Irene Curry, not Isabel.
Instead of just being dealt with by the Japanese.
Yeah, so basically Irene goes away, Frederick stays, and then Frederick proceeds to both be he gets conscripted to work under Heisenberg because I mean he was Curie's lab assistant and ended up marrying her daughter. So he does all the nuclear physics and stuff too. He gets conscripted by Heisenberg. What does this bastard do? he works by day with the Germans. By night, he sabotages all of their equipment and kills high-ranking SS officers. Like he gets a real go with all of the SS officers, takes them out drinking, gets them absolutely blackout drunk, kills them, and leaves in Paris alleyways. The man is credited with more spy service kills in World War II than most actual spies, and he was a fucking nuclear physicist. Anyway.
And this is why he is the professor.
I love that man.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hijack things.
Nah, that's fine, you know. Honestly, when we just started talking about it, that kind of like helped the pressure on the digestive system. So
are you feeling
it was
a little better now?
It was after once I did that 8-minute burp, I was like, yeah, fine, I'm good now. I'm solid. I just needed that burp was just kind of like, I can't hold back any longer. Yeah. But yeah,
You should pay tuition at this point? Yeah, pay Blue tuition. Blue collects the tuition tonight. I'm on hiatus right now.
Yeah.
Blue collects the tuition, right?
Yeah. But this is kind of like part of the reason why I was like, you know, I would really like to like, because I remember you wanted to do that once you got your new model, your current self. I was kind of like, you were like, I want to just like do podcasts and just chat with friends about different things. And there was that.
I still want to do it.
It was just like, you know, that to me it was just kind of like, well, you're a history buff. I've been reading Tanya, which has its own possible real world implications, and we could just talk back and forth. Like I could be like, I'll just go through like a novel or two and like, here's the timeline, here's the years, here's what's happening. What are the real world connotations, or is there some sort of like, you know, split difference? Because like,
I mean, let's do it. I still want to do it.
Yeah.
It's everything keeps getting jumbled.
I know. To me, there's that part of me that's like, I want to hold back because I know how overwhelmed you can get sometimes from other collabs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Afraid of doing podcasts. What if I said the wrong things? That's permanently on the internet.
Okay. I am as Blue can attest, I am a learned individual. I am also probably the dumbest of my friends.
As he says, there's a reason why intelligence and wisdom are different stats.
Yes. I regularly think I'm the dumbest person in the room, so...
Well, I don't know how to roll this out. The challenge has been completed, as foretold by the Gremlin, with great confidence in oneself.
I say, you do a second one. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You know, I had the confidence after that first one, but once I finished chugging that and I actually felt the pressure, I'm just like, there's no way I can get past number 2.
Oh God, why did I do this to myself?
I felt like, you know how people say, like, you can't eat 2 bananas in a row? I feel like I understand now why, after doing 1 Sprite, you can't do 2 Sprites in a row.
I literally ate 3 bananas in a row this morning.
You did? Whole bananas?
Whole bananas. One gulp. Just open my throat and swallow.
You shoved the banana in your mouth and you swallowed.
I didn't even take the sheath off.
The second, the third, and the fourth. No. The remaining 5 bottles shall be enjoyed without the chug.
You should probably chill them.
I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's just chugging room temperature was just like, freshly opened chug. Yeah. That's your Friday night.
Yeah. I don't get paid. I wish I did. I just consume banana.
Consume banana. Get some ice. Get ice, but that requires going to the refrigerator and pressing the button to produce ice. And then you gotta go.
How did that go again?
And then you produce the ice like.
That is a terrifyingly good like rendition of an ice maker toys.
No, minimal workout. The bane of gremlins, verily. Why make technology work for me when I can just eat it? No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Well, I knew this was going to be a short stream. I'm surprised we have actually been going for almost an hour now.
Well, I mean, it's, you normally don't stream on Wednesdays at all, so it's still a bonus either way.
Yeah. Yeah. I tell everybody to go check out your stream that you're going to be streaming, but as you said, you're going on hiatus. This is your last hurrah for a while.
Yeah, my last event until the 19th.
Yeah.
It's all right. We're gonna hit the ground running when we get back, and we do need to just hang out and shoot the shit about random stuff like that.
Yeah. I did want to get to you after this to talk about something IRL stuff.
Okay.
Take an hour any day.
I still got to give you your birthday present. Actually,
that's legitimately what I was going to talk to you about.
I gotta bring it over.
I was gonna talk to you about that. I'm just gonna take one of your. Where's your? Depth perception.
No.
There we go. I got a hair. The gremlin tax. The gremlin tax. Yeah.
Please don't make a voodoo doll with that. You don't want a Native American voodoo doll. We do weird shit.
I mean, with all the American Truck Sim and all the little national and the landmarks and shit I've been running into, like, I did this. What was it? I think I was in Idaho, and I took a picture of a location, and it was just like Bluebird Battlefield, and I'm like, what the heck is that supposed to be about? All I see is like an open grassy plain surrounded by mountains, and there's a little town over there. What the heck are you going on about? Did I take the photo from a wrong area or something like that? So, to me, it's like anything like I'm like, oh wow, what's this interesting thing? This interesting landmark. Yeah.
Wait, are you sure it was Bluebird, not Whitebird?
I might have been Whitebird. I could be remembering the name wrong. I just remember Color Bird Battleground.
Yeah, so Whitebird was where David Perry and his troops were when they were doing one of their Manifest Destiny pushes, Trail of Tear pushes. That's where one of them, I don't remember what tribe it was offhand, but they attacked the tribe there, and if I remember right, actually killed quite a few of them. But they lost because I believe Perry died in that fight. I know his cavalry was defeated by them, but I don't remember if.
That's a heck of a name, huh?
Yeah.
Name my new car the Road Raccoon Final Destination.
Okay, so when I was driving back from work, Final Destination. Speaking of that, I was driving back from the place I was at working today. There's a like wood processing facility like right at the outroad to the highway there, and I got stuck between 4 fucking log trucks.
Oh,
and there was no way for me to get around them, and I just thought about texting you, hey man, not sure if I'm making it tonight, seems like I'm about to reenact Final Destination.
Specifically the second movie.
Yeah, exactly.
How to tell if somebody has watched Final Destination 2. Introduce them, put them on the road, put them behind the wheel of a vehicle, and then introduce a semi hauling solid logs, and then see their reaction.
I pulled into a Panera up the road. I'm like, I'm not hungry, but I think I'm gonna take lunch now and let these get a little farther away from me.
For me, it was like whenever I'm like just resting and am I in my car, I kind of make sure my head's kind of positioned so the airbag, if somehow the airbag deploys, it doesn't smack me in the face and I go backwards and I impale my head on something magically and protruding from the back of my car seat.
There's a story. It's a local story. It happened back when I was in high school, but over in town by the bookstore where they just put the sporting goods store used to be a grocery store, right?
Yeah.
And a lady who at the time she was in her mid 30s, was sitting there, and she actually got like a bunch of those like pressure sealed like Pillsbury cans, right?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and she got in the car and one of them went off, and she's freaking out, and she's holding the back of her head because something hit her in the back of the head, and she like called the police to come and check on her. And she was so scared that she got hit, but she couldn't figure out why nothing hurt. She just assumed because it was just that bad. And as the Pillsbury can went off and hit her in the back of the head.
And I remember that she said she reached back and she touched it and she felt the dough and she thought it was her brain.
She thought it was her brain, yeah. That legitimately happened.
I remember that story.
That was my junior year. That happened.
Final Destination stopped you from getting LASIK. Oh wow.
My eyes are too bad for LASIK.
My eyes work fine. That's good enough for me. If I can see, then I don't need glasses. Oh man. Besides, I've already been like Final Destination 4 times. I've already died.
You have insane luck, man.
Like I keep getting told like none of that really happened, and I'm like then why do we have a mysterious paperwork in my medical file? Why?
14.
You have that many fingers. That many, actually. I'm sorry. There you go. This is the Gremlin massage. Oh, it's 23. Were you adding chicken fingers to your hands?
I can count. I was gonna make a joke, but it's not my channel. I'm not doing that.
Uh-huh.
Alright. I think you got where I was going.
Alright. Well. Let's swap over. Oh my gosh. Prof, you're huge over here. You're huge.
That's what she said.
I need to shrink you. Get shrunk.
Oh god, I'm huge!
Get shrunk, sir. Get shrunk.
No!
There you
It
go.
is I, Gigaprof.
And now we will transform you by flipping you horizontally and slapping you up against the wall. There you go.
How did a gremlin meet a professor? That's up to you if you want to tell that, Blue.
Sprite challenge. Hey, fan 4. Unfortunately, I only needed to drink one and I won. And as a flourish, I burped after 8 minutes went by. But hey, fan 4,
He burped while we were in the middle of a story and scared the shit out of me.
How did a gremlin meet a professor? Once upon a time, I had a boss named Lunecra, and she was married to the professor, and then we met.
Yes, we became friends through my wife.
Pretty much.
Which who controls my chalkboard.
Speaking of Lunecra, for those who do not know, my actual chibi model that you're currently looking at, not only was it crafted and arted up by Lunecra, she's also the one who did all the rigging too.
Yes. She's done a couple of our friends' riggings now, actually.
Yeah, so Lunecra is my VTuber mom and dad.
Okay, I actually have a joke about that I get yelled at regularly. I am Native American, and my wife manifests destiny to me. But that's a different story.
Oh my gosh.
I'm half Native American, but...
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, that's why you were so offended by my wow.
I think that joke's really funny. She doesn't.
Could be worse. I could just do the stupid little nonsense.
God.
Yeah.
That's what makes it makes the joke so much better.
It's like how I introduced myself to Professor Scariot. I was like, by the way, I'm German Italian, so that makes me 2/3 of the third Rearch.
I have a friend, a really good friend of mine, he's German Japanese. And yes, he does love Oscar Langley Soria, but he refers to him as the greatest parts of the Axis powers.
Oh.
And I'm like, dude, you can't keep saying that.
The amount of times my brother has called me Hitler as a joke, and I'm just like, but we're related. You're also a Hitler.
It's like calling all vampires Dracula. Oh yeah, the broad goes out and kills Draculas. I can't remember the comedian that said that, but he was talking about his really fucked up old Italian grandfather who like loves Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and
Why
that's
not?
what he always referred to it as.
Don't enroll in art school, Blue. You know, funny story about that. I was considering that in high school. I was in high school. I'm like, you know, there's this really cool school that keeps advertising. It was called the Art Institute. Maybe I should enroll. They have classes on media technology.
You know, maybe like genuinely, like jokes aside, maybe I should do a deep dive in like Himmler and how he's way bigger of a problem. Like Hitler was a figurehead and like he had problems, he caused a lot of shit, but Himmler was the one that really did the shit.
Oh my. Yeah. Dodged a
Himmler was
bullet.
yeah.
Dodged a bullet, and yet, you know, we still have Evil Blue. I can't believe me and Evil Blue went and hung out and we did some sightseeing over at Mount St. Helens. Did you see the sightseeing photo I posted of me and Evil Blue?
I don't think it did. Hold up. I haven't looked at hardly anything today.
That's fine. I posted it like 2 days ago, I think.
Wait, where'd you post it?
I posted it everywhere.
It's falling apart. All right, hold up. You want to know the fun part? The last time I looked at my Twitter was October 29th.
October 29th. Oh my. Oh my gosh, the hiccup, I can taste the chicken. I can taste the chicken. The hiccup made me taste the chicken from earlier. Delicious.
Okay, Blue, it's so funny because the bags under your eyes are so much darker than the bags under Evil Blue's eyes, so it looks like Evil Blue gave you black eyes.
Wait a minute. That can't be right. That can't be right.
Hi, don't worry, I'm perfectly safe. I only fell down the staircase.
No, not Twitch. I have both Twitch and Twitter. They're like right next to each other. You do realize those are that's the blush color. That's the blush color. That's
I know exactly what it is, but I'm just saying. It's really funny to look at it that way.
You drove us all this way to look at a volcano and it's not even erupting? What a waste of my time.
Surprised Evil Blue didn't make it erupt.
Does that count as self-abuse? Maybe. Was I really there? Maybe. I mean, I had the past week off. I've had the week off. Everybody's always like, Blue, you're taking a vacation. Where are you going? And I say, I'm going home. Where's home? where I live.
American Truck Sim.
Well, it was one of the
That's
worst
true, that's
eruptions.
true.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to know, in American Truck Sim, can you get Optimus Prime?
Can I what?
Can you get Optimus Prime in American Truck Sim?
No. The best
No.
you can do is maybe you can apply a custom paint job to make your truck look like Optimus Prime.
Can you get a Peterbilt?
You can. I think Peterbilt's what I give all my employees because they're the cheapest truck.
Oh no, Optimus Prime is a cheap date.
You know what sucks? Oh, the last time I played American Truck Sim, I had this entire setup, and I was like, ah, yes, the Peterbilt, $89,000 per each one, or $86,000. And then I loaded it up today. I'm like, okay, how much does it cost today? And fucking inflation hit my video game, and now costs $108,000 to buy the same exact model and setup. I was so upset.
Holy hell.
And then I saw the gas prices. I'm like, oh man, $3 and like 55 cents for diesel here, here, and here. And then I go to California and diesel's like $5.75. I'm like, fucking California.
That sounds right.
There's a reason why I hate. I swear, I'm just gonna talk. It's like if I ever need like a nice reminder of like why I hate California, I can just play American Truck Sim and just drive through California. You have to go through an agricultural check for entering the state. I'm like, why? What are you, a different country? I'm going from the United States to the United States, excuse me.
I mean, they have the GDP of a different country.
Oh my gosh.
I just realized.
I mean, did you actually make a visit to see it? I will tell you that I have actually been to a volcano. It was not Mount St. Helens though. I've been to several volcanoes on the Hawaiian island chain though. Since I lived there.
I very much want to visit one. I have never been out of the continental U.S. though.
Yeah. Most of the ones we visited were dormant. They had been long been dormant. Yeah. But mostly like, you know, hiking around the edges. I think we did actually get to go into one of the I don't remember which one, but we were able to actually go into the crater because, you know, there was no obvious danger. No gases or other volatile minerals and shit like that could cause, you know, problems for normal people who don't have any sort of conditions.
There are so many places I want to visit. Like there are things I'd like to see in Indonesia. Like I want to go to Japan really bad. I'd love to like scale Fuji and stuff. Yeah.
The
There are so
Gremlin
many
drank
countries I'd love to
Sprite.
see.
There was no burps. It's snowing on Mount Fuji.
There were burps. There was one burp.
There were no burps within the time limit.
All right. Well, listen here.
Listen here, you little fuck. It may have taken
Like,
8 minutes, but
I would love to see Borobudur Temple, the big ass Buddhist temple in Indonesia.
yeah. Was so mad that you can't turn to an Autobot by going into every town. No, it's just a truck sim. You're just driving a truck, so, you know, I mean, if you want that, I'm sure there's plenty of Transformer video games.
But how can I simulate being a truck if I can't become a truck?
If we ever want to visit one, go to Indonesia. We've got Krakatoa. Gremlin can now
Yes.
give Prof some Sprite. Yes.
Sprite will be passed on to my children, my youngest gremlins, as both of the boys adore Sprite. It is their favorite soda. However, if I drink Sprite, I get ill. It makes me feel ill.
You can take 2 on the road, Prof.
Hey, thank you. I will go. Hey guys, Uncle Blue has brought Sprite.
I know there are 3 of you, but he only gave me 2.
Well, the middle one, she prefers like Fanta, like orange or Fanta grape or something like that. Yeah, yeah.
It makes good content. It makes good content. I think every single time I've seen a VTuber, like they go visit IRL places, they always make sure to like, oh yes, I went there a month ago. Here's the photos of everything, you know.
Yeah, I rarely ever see them live streaming it. I thought about doing that with some like battlefields and stuff, just like taking a day and going there and just like walking around and talking about the battlefields and stuff. But I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do that or not.
Prof would be like, I'm down for it, and then Lil Necro's like, I am not. Think of the children.
That would be my luck. I mean, that they would. When I did my last Gundam card opening stream, a youngest Gremlin tried to stick his face under the camera. I'm like, no! I grabbed his head and ripped it back right as he started to stick it under.
No, we're VTubers for a reason.
You child are literally the reason I'm a VTuber.
I just feel like, for me, I choose it because, you know, I feel like, as I've said, I feel like my own personal face isn't expressive enough. Like I feel like it can more properly convey my emotions through a VTuber model, and I also feel like, you know, the model is more in tune with like how I actually feel, as opposed to like my normal straight face self.
So.
Most of the planet, there's an accidental face reveal. The planet burns.
If there's an accidental face reveal, we just obviously rip our faces off because we're lizard people underneath and they're all masks.
If I was an emotional person, you have to be a YouTuber, not a VTuber.
I mean, when I was in college, so this was, you know, a long time ago, I did do some face cam streaming, but I only played League of Legends, so that is long dead, and I've scrubbed the internet of all of it. So, like, I've done face cam streaming. I can tell you VTubing is way easier.
Yeah. I mean, I was
like, look nothing like I did then.
I was also kind of like, you know, when I was laying the sprites out on my towel here, I'm like, wait a second, I hope this doesn't reflect my face. Everybody will be terrified. Blue, you're not actually blue. How?
You wear the blue gloves so you can't prove to people that you're actually green in real life. Like, you guys think that like this is a character. No, this is just a cartooned version of blue.
It's cartoonified. It's animified. It's animified.
Yeah.
Cartoonified, animified. There's a reason I'm a gremlin too, you know. Every single time I'm like, you know what? If only there were more of me in the world would probably be a much better place.
You know how terrifying it is to be running Cat 6 cable and open up a piece of wall and just see Blue's face there go, hello?
My favorite part was Prof was like, hey, check out all the wiring and stuff I had to do today. And I'm like, you just showed me exactly where to go.
When I sent you the server rack.
I know where the treats are now.
Please don't eat that. That took me days to finish.
I mean, to be fair, I think emotional people also make really good VTubers because, you know, they're like so loud. Why do you think some people are like... Why do you think so many people like Face Connect? Because they're so wild and crazy.
Well, I mean, even like in our group, like like we all have
quirks.
We all, yeah, like you know, off here it's like everyone's a little more subdued and stuff, but like you get more emotion. Like when you don't have your face there, the shyness doesn't hit. That's something I discovered. So I'm able to emote more. I'm able to be there because I don't have to deal with, oh shit, a blah blah blah. Where it's like, okay, well yeah, that's me. But it's not me. But it's me. But I can yeah, like outside of there, yeah, we don't emote as much. I can tell you, like, Zaku is nowhere near as expressive as he is on stream. He is, don't get me wrong, he's a very expressive person, but he's nowhere near as expressive as he is on stream. You are more expressive on stream, as you've said. I mean, I feel like I'm more expressive on stream than I am. Like, you know, like Lunecra is more expressive on stream than she normally is. Like, it helps. It really does help with the nerves, you know.
Yeah. It's like, also if they're entertaining, they can make a flesh tuber or a VTuber. Indeed, it's not
It's true, yeah.
about. At the end of the day, it's not about what you're looking at. It's, are you entertain? Is the person entertaining you? Are we doing our good job of making you feel engaged? Are you entertained by what we do, how we present ourselves? Are we entertaining? Are you here because you are
the least entertaining man in existence?
No, but honestly, if there's an accidental face reveal, there'll be a gremlin apocalypse as we hunt down the servers and devour them all. Then we'll be forced to use Internet 2.0.
I can only imagine sitting at work and my phone rings and I'm like, Blue only normally texts me. Why is he? Oh God, why is Blue call? Oh God, why is Blue calling me? And it would just be like, go time. I'm like, huh? It's time. I need you to bring down everything.
I thought you were gonna tell that other story. It's like, wait a second, Blue doesn't normally text me. What important thing did Blue send me? And you check your text, and he's like, you look kawaii, girl.
No, I was.
Which is funny because nobody over here, nobody in my chat will know what that means. You guys don't know what "you look kawaii, girl" means.
You look kawaii, girl.
So the connotations, for those who want the context, basically, Professor Iscariot, he did a penalty wheel, and one of the penalties he rolled was he had to read a fan fiction. So he read a very well-known fan fiction set in the Harry Potter universe.
I did a dramatic reading of My Immortal.
Oh.
Hold on, we have other ones of those. Hold up. Stop it now, you horny simpletons! I read all of it.
It is just the reading has led to so much meme material for Professor Iscariot's little circle on his side of the internet. Yeah.
You have the timing of a fucking god with that soundboard, my guy.
I am very good at what I can do. The Adventures of Dementia Ravenway.
Dementia Ravenway. Oh my god, why does everyone know this?
You just have to let one piece go.
And I wore fishnets with blah 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 and blah blah blah.
The inside of my coffin is pink. By the way, I fucking hate the color pink.
And then he ripped off my bra and he did fit.
No, not Luffy. Oh man.
Spelling issues and all. Stop it! No, bad! Stop trying to ball! It was such a fun night. I'm so happy you enjoyed that much.
I still was so surprised because I was just like, when I thought about sending that text, I was just like, somebody else is going to have beaten me. And then you're just like, Blue, you were the first person to send me anything.
I need to set the scene. So we're in the middle of moving my office, right? I'm the only person in the new office so far. I'm working on setting the network up. And I'm sitting there, hungover, because I was not reading that sober. Very hungover. I'm in there, like, trying to, set up the network. And then my phone goes off, and I look down, it's like, message from Blue. I'm like, wait, message from Blue? oh God, what's wrong? And I'm like, I'm actually serious. I'm like, oh no. And I open it, you look kawaii girl. I'm like, God damn it.
To put in context, the last time I actually sent a text to Professor Iscariot was during somebody was pretty much exploding and making threats on my Discord and channel in both the chat and a bunch of other videos and stuff like that.
Year ago, because almost all of our chats go in Discord.
Yeah. Since doing new Neptunia games on 3 right now, keep thinking of all the times Nepia goes, "No, bad Neptune," when she tries to slack. Oh my gosh. Oh, alright. Wow. It's been at least an hour since I read the rules and a good chunk of time. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, everybody. We're actually going to go ahead and end it here. It was nice chatting for longer than the normal. It was supposed to be really short, but hey, you know, we're having fun. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. You got dragged into our hangout session. Suffer with us.
All right. Well, yeah, glad I'm alive. Yeah. Time flies when we drink sodas, apparently. Yeah.
Just like to say, the night's still young, Blue.
The night is still young, but, yeah. All right, everybody. I'll go ahead and say goodbye. Tomorrow we'll be continuing Warcraft Orcs versus Humans. And, yeah, complete the human campaign. The non-canon storyline. For the most part. I'm actually surprised that when I found out that the Orcs actually were the canon storyline as the victors in for Warcraft 1. That was so
Wait,
crazy.
what?
Yeah, Warcraft 1, the Orcs actually are the victors. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't. Huh.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna we're gonna have a Warcraft history lesson with Professor Iscariot someday, because all the lore Neffy dumps on you in World of Warcraft, then you don't even know the basics. Oh my god.
I have played Warcraft 1 once, and I was like 12, my guy.
I also played it when I was young, when I was a wee little gremlin. I actually remember I dragged my dad well, I didn't drag my dad, but I was like so persistent that my dad drove over the entire city, and we finally found a copy of it in a small electronics store as part of like a strip mall kind of thing.
Holy hell.
Yeah, it took an entire day of searching, but we finally found the copy. And Dad was just kind of like, you get the Warcraft game, and I'm going to get Phantasmagoria because this game looks interesting.
Okay, so we do like a podcast day, and you dump old school Warcraft lore, because I know 3 up, but you dump like 1 and 2 lore on me. And then I'll turn around and I'll just dump a shitload of BattleTech lore on you. You about to learn Mech Warrior.
I will teach you the Warcraft, and you teach me the BattleTech, and during your entire thing, I'll just be like, Ghost Bear's Legacy, and you'll be like, yes, Blue, we're getting there. Just hold your horses. Ghost Bear's Legacy.
We have about 600 years before we get to Ghost Bears, Blue.
War crime, Orcs versus Humans. His mind can't handle both World War II and Warcraft at the same time. Well, one happened for real, and the other one happened for real in a fantasy setting.
So you see that the biggest problem is that I play a lot of Warhammer, and I conflate a lot of things. But anyway.
And I mean, to be fair, Warcraft was supposed to be a Warhammer game.
Warhammer game, yep.
And then they were like, we're not interested, and Blizzard was like, well, fuck, we still have the whole game. You want to just change the names around a little bit?
You know, it's so funny because that's how Warcraft started too. But I'll tell you that story at a later date.
We were talking about Warcraft.
Warhammer. Warhammer started the same way because they basically did the same thing. They got the rights to distribute D&D in the UK, and they're like, well, why don't we make a war game? And TSR at the time was like, yeah, we're not really interested. And I go, fuck you guys, we're gonna go make a war game. We already have all the miniatures.
History repeats itself. Imagine that.
All right, I don't want to hold Blue up anymore. Let's just say that like there are many things I can lore dump on people. Blue suffers it often.
I mean, to be fair, to give you a hint, Professor Iscariot was like, hey, Blue, I have an idea for lore videos. Here's my first script. And I read through it. I'm like, you're going to have to drop a lot of this, in my opinion. And Lego, I'm sorry, Iscariot's just kind of like, but this is just how I normally talk. It's like, yeah, but you're talking about one subject. We don't need to branch off into 20 different ones. Ah! All right, but I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the stream, considering I don't normally stream on Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, ciao for now. Ciao for now. Bye!
Everyone.